When Joseph Chapelon talked about human beings being robots, it's kind of like the Bible. Sometimes, it's English language. Sometimes it gets misconstrued when you're trying to define things. I don't think he actually meant that beings are robots. We know, if you take it 100% literal, of course, human beings are not robots. Okay, a robot obviously can move a lot faster, has a way larger data capabilities. So to say that a human being is a robot is absolutely ridiculous. This is why I say I look at both sides of things all the time, because sometimes defining things is it's not I'm trying to use the right words myself. Sometimes in the English language, man, you can't really define things properly in its proper form in the English language. Uh, that's why it's good to have a large vocabulary, which is a work in progress every day, even for me, But, when I'm listening to somebody like Joseph Chapelon, obviously you have to have an open mind and understand, a little bit more deeply what he's talking about. Now, this is just my opinion. The only reason I would describe human beings as robotic consciousness, a few months ago, guys, I made a video. It was talking about some guy who was, I think he called himself, how can I not remember? I got to check and see if that guy has uploaded anything else. I can't remember who he was. Some black guy, model looking dude or something like this. Man, that's crazy. I can't even remember. I got this video, I remember though, because I'm going to have to see if he made any more videos. But he was talking about, I forget what percentage of human beings were writable. And writable means that basically they can be hacked into. They're easily hackable. Their mind, their brain. They can be doing something and they don't even know why they're doing it. They could be eating something and they're just eating it because their mind's been hacked, right? I was talking a few weeks ago about people's taste buds being hijacked. So when you talk about a robot, it's a machine. It's something that you can just go in and change a few things around, maybe move a few screws around, and that robot will be doing something else. If you tell a robot to play basketball, the robot plays basketball. Go in, change a few things in a motherboard, right? And then the robot is playing soccer. That's what we're talking about when we talk about robotic consciousness. And I think that's when this guy he was talking about, that's what he meant when he said this was actually a study done. There's a certain percentage of people out here are writable. It means they really don't have their own minds. They're just being programmed. And when you talk about something that's programmable, you're talking about a machine. It's not actually it's not operating under its own consciousness. So then we give it the term, robotic consciousness. Or you can call it a robot. Do I know a few people that I consider robots? Not that many, but it does come to mind. I can't say who that is, but there are a few people in my day, or a few people that I know, I see around, that it has a robotic consciousness. It literally does not have a mind of its own. It could be a Christian one day. If you go put it around some Muslims, it'll be Muslim the next day. It's just totally writable. And this is what we start. That's where you get the word robot for. But is a human being literally a robot? Of course not. It's not. Of course not. That's absurd, of course, to say a human being is a robot in literal terms.